KSI has made a new YouTube boxing tier list, and I'm going to check it out.
He's done it from time to time. Just have a bit of...
From the United Kingdom, the Nightmare. Hey!
Alright, let's see what we're working with.
Salt Papi.
Salt Papi.
Salt Papi. Am I gonna put him in goats? Hell no.
Nah. Not after the AT
Alright,
loss.
let's look at his resume.
So he made this video before the last Misfits event, before Salt Papi lost to Anthony Taylor. I still don't know where he put him, but I'm still putting him in that category with Slim. I think they're around that same level right now.
Andy Taylor. I think Andy Taylor's better. So with that in mind,
Almost there.
Salt Papi here.
There we go, dude.
If he beats
We're on the same
Anthony
page
Taylor,
here, man. I agree.
But if he knocks out Anthony Taylor, fam, he's up here. 100%. 100%. Whindersson Nunes. Whindersson Nunes.
New top dog,
okay.
bro.
From what I saw, man, he looked pretty good. He looks pretty good. Am I going to put him up there with Slim and Salt Papi, though?
Has potential. Has potential.
Nah, man, I can't.
There we go.
Man.
I agree.
I can't do it.
Has potential.
Has potential. B Dave.
B Dave.
On his ones.
B Dave. Meh. He's in meh. I'll be honest. He got wrecked by Pineda. Then he went on the tag team, and you know he did all right. But I think he's meh. I think a lot of people in the scene beat him.
King Kenny. Oh,
King Kenny.
That's gonna be controversial. I think his fight with Nunes will determine quite a lot.
That's a good point. I agree.
He's beaten Face Sensei. Yes, he won, but
He didn't really.
he did get.
He didn't really beat Face Sensei. Let's be real here. Let's be honest. He didn't beat Face Sensei. I'm gonna keep it real.
It wasn't a very convincing win, but it is a win. So deleted my mate Nate. Absolutely deleted.
Yeah,
So,
that was a good win. Good comeback.
I can't put him with B Dave. What? Yeah.
Has potential.
I have to put him at has potential. He's not almost there.
First of all, yeah, I'll just put him in the top of has potential. How did Slim... I thought Slim was in almost there. What happened? Slim should be in almost there. King Kenny, top of potential. Slim in almost there with Salt Papi. That's what I'm saying.
KSI. GOAT. Don't need to say much more.
I mean, you kind of have to put him in the GOAT tier at this point. He's undefeated. Has wins against Logan Paul, Temper, Pineda, the GOAT. If anyone who beats Pineda automatically is in GOAT tier. That's my understanding. So, pretty deserved for KSI GOAT tier.
I am the GOAT.
Alright, bro. And Jake Paul's still...
I'm the greatest YouTube boxer of all time, and I'm not going to hear otherwise. I don't care what anyone says.
Jake Paul.
I'm better than Jake.
Jake Paul's number one right now.
I'm better than all these motherfuckers. So shut the fuck up and continue to watch the video.
Number 2. KSI number 2
I can tell
pound for pound YouTube boxer.
Obviously, boy's got his fight against Joe Fournier, and when I knock him out, then I'm gonna call out Tommy Fury, and then I'm gonna knock.
That was awkward. I mean, he knocked him out. I'll give him that. He knocked him out, but with his elbow. But anyway, who cares about that? Tommy Fury's next. If he beats Tommy Fury, 100% undisputed number 1 pound for pound. Until that happens, I'm going to keep Jake number 1.
Logan Paul. Well, Logan Paul hasn't.
This was a complicated one. Because Logan Paul has so much potential in the scene. He only has lost to KSI. I guess he lost to Mayweather too, if you want to count that. But, I mean, those are KSI, number 2 pound for pound in the scene. Lost against him. And then he fought Mayweather. So, there's a lot of questions when it comes to Logan Paul. I think he has potential to be in the number 1 tier, but he hasn't won and he hasn't fought enough. So, I think I'd still put Logan in the 2nd tier, the 2nd highest tier. Maybe that's a hot take. I don't know.
You know what? I'm going to put him here. Almost there. I'm going to put him almost there.
That's valid. I agree.
With Jarvis.
Jarvis.
I think he's 2-0.
Has potential. Has potential.
Via KO.
Win over Michael Lee, win over Tom Zanetti. He's in has potential. He beats Gibb though. That boosts him all the way. Probably top 5 pound for pound in the scene. I don't think he's going to win that fight, but I predicted Tom Zanetti to beat him, so what do I know? Maybe he'll win. I think he's has potential.
Tactic was to absorb Tom Zanetti's damage and slowly break him down, and he did that. Where am I going to put him? You know, I'm going to put him has potential. I don't think he's almost there. I think he has potential. If he beats Gibb, holy shit, he's up there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I just said that. Temper also has potential. Let's move on. He's only lost to Slim and KSI, two beasts in the scene. People like to clown on Temper a lot, but I think he gives a lot of guys in this scene trouble. I'll put him in has potential.
Beating King Kenny, lost to Slim, then beat over at Flow, and then lost to me. So this might be
put him in has potential, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Woo, that's a hot take.
He's beating
average next to B Dave. You're gonna put him next to B Dave?
But then I don't want to just.
Whoa, whoa! What are we doing? Okay, you put Kenny in average and Temper. What are we doing?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. Jake, like, whatever you think about Jake, he's number one in the scene. You gotta put him in GOAT tier, bro. Come on. You gotta give Jake credit, bro. He has a pretty stacked record, man. If you compare it to anyone else in the YouTube boxing scene, no one has the competition that Jake has had.
And I put Jake Paul in the GOATs. Guys, let's be honest. I can't. He's lost. He's lost to Tommy Fury.
This guy. Come on.
After losing to a boxer, he's not the GOATs anymore. I'm sorry.
KSI knows what he's doing right now. He knows.
He's almost there. He's almost there.
I'm gonna give JMX has potential.
Average.
Average. I don't know, dude. I think he gives a lot of those guys and has potential a good fight. I think he gives Whindersson Nunes a really good fight. Temper, that's a good fight. Kenny, Jarvis, Slim. I'm not saying he beats those guys, but I think those are very competitive fights. Let's be real, dude. He's put him in the tier with him and B Dave. Like, he is way better than B Dave.
Gibb. Where am I going to put Gibb?
Big Gibber. Second highest tier in that almost there category. One of the best. Probably top 5 pound for pound. He's not in that GOAT tier with Jake or KSI. He'd have to get a few more wins in order to get there. Obviously has the loss against Jake Paul, but has been winning since. Yeah, almost there.
Lost to Jake Paul. After that loss, bro has been on a rampage.
That's facts.
If he beats Jarvis, then shit, boy, I might have to put him at almost there.
What?
I was gonna put him at almost there from the get-go.
Wow.
I'm putting him up.
KSI puts Gibbet has potential. That's interesting, bro, because I think he's at almost there. Well, first of all, he's kind of all over the place right now because he has Jake in almost there, which is pretty ridiculous. But I would put him and Slim in almost there for sure. Yeah, I think that's a little too low for Gibb, man.
Austin McBroom. Someone that has so much potential. He is so ass, man. He's so average.
That's a little harsh. I would put him in has potential. Let's see where he's gonna. I think he's gonna put him a little low.
Yeah, I'm putting him there.
Okay, that's ridiculous. Met is ridiculous. Like, let's look at this really quick. I mean, a lot of these guys are, I guess, are in has potential, would be tough fights for McBroom. But even look at the average tier, dude. McBroom beats Swarms. 100%. I'd bet all the money on that. McBroom would beat Swarms, and McBroom would beat B Dave. That's just a fact.
Waleed
Sharks, almost there. Second highest category. He deserved it. He's a beast, and I can't wait to watch the Dean rematch. That's going to be a great fight.
Waleed Sharks. Oh, I got him almost there, man. Nick Lamau.
Nick Lamau, I'm going to put him in has potential for now. That's where I think he should go. But I think he has some of the most potential in this scene. Only one fight against Jay Swingler. A lot of people think he won that fight. I think he has a great chance to move up high in the pound for pound rankings with a couple more wins. Really excited to see his next fight.
Nick Lamau, obviously.
Let's see where he puts him.
This was his debut. Gave a good goal, man.
That's what I'm saying.
One, but jeez, it was close.
That's
what
that.
I saw. I want to put him here, but I'm gonna have to put him at average.
Nah.
Put him at average. Pineda!
Let's go.
Goat.
The GOAT. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Put him in GOAT tier, bro. The loss to KSI was a fluke. #1 pound for pound fighter all time. I don't care who he's against up next. One loss was a fluke. He'll beat anyone else in the scene. Put him in GOAT.
GOAT!
There we go.
Of course.
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, I'll put him at has potential.
No. Next.
Deji. I mean, his record.
Dude, Deji's a tough one, man, because he does have a lot of losses. But he has a couple good wins now. Swarms and Fusi. But when you really think about it, those aren't the best wins. If you're going to be honest, Swarms and Fusi are easy wins. And those are his only 2 wins. I'm going to put him in has potential. I think he needs to step up the competition for his next fight. Take a more difficult fight. I think it's about that time. He has 2 wins now. I want to see him up the levels. Has potential.
And then now he's fighting Swarms. I think this will be the battle of the average. I don't think Deji's here. I don't think Deji has potential.
That's crazy.
Right now,
his own brother, bro, puts him in average. That's crazy.
Alex was.
I'm not that mad about it, but that's a little wild. That's a little wild of a take. And I wasn't expecting that.
Fusi,
he has retired. He should stay retired. Let's just put him there and move on.
Fusi should retire.
Thank you.
Dean the Great.
Dean the Great, almost there.
One of the GOATs. My man
Ooh, I don't know about that. Maybe if he beats Waleed again in the rematch convincingly, I can put him in GOATs. I think he's just too early on in his career to put him there. Not enough fights yet. And that division, that weight class is pretty weak in terms of competition. So a few more good wins for him, and maybe that GOAT status will be deserved. But I'll put him right next to Waleed right now for the almost there. And the rematch should tell us where they're truly at.
Chase.
Dang, he moved on from that quick. Chase Tamor.
No.
Chase Tamor, meh. He's trash. I'm going to keep it real. Insert the clip.
I like that. Oh,
And that's my defense for why Chase Tamor should be in meh. I'm not going to provide any other information.
Face Sensei. I'll probably have to put him here. And it pains me.
This is the worst take I have of the entire list, and one of the worst YouTube boxing takes I've seen in a long time. KSI has just put FaZe Sensei in average tier with guys like Ginty, Swarms, and B-Dave. I mean, if you want to put him and has potential, I guess I'd understand that as well. But average, that's ridiculous and disrespectful. Alright, so here's the final list. Let's go over some of KSI's worst and maybe best takes. He has Jake in almost there, which is pretty crazy. Jake deserves to be in GOAT tier. That's an L take. I would put Dean and Waleed in the same tier for now until the rematch. I'd move up Slim. I'd move up Gib to almost there. I don't really see guys like Adris Virgo. I've seen Rockman Jr. as influencer boxers, so I kind of just skipped past that. I'd also put Anthony Taylor in almost there, though. I do count him just because the amount of YouTube boxers he has fought, he has kind of inserted himself into the scene. Deji, I was a little surprised he got put in average. I don't mind it that much, though. I'd put him in has potential. JMX, move him to has potential. Nick Lamau has potential. Ginty, I'm moving down to meh. I think Ginty is pretty cheeks, not gonna lie. I also think B-Dave is not the best, but average is fair. FaZe Sensei, the worst take of this whole list, in my opinion, definitely needs to be up. These guys, yeah, I kind of agree there. I'd move Halal Ham there probably, maybe. I don't know. But those are my thoughts on KSI's tier list. I'll probably make a tier list soon of what I think. What were the worst and best takes from this tier list? Subscribe for more boxing content and updates. The support is much appreciated. Thank you for watching. Peace.